Welcome back everybody, this is Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain the Crafter, episode 39, and we've just finished Camelon and we've just unlocked the shrine. I am thinking we may resume our game and we'll head over to unread messages, raw clothing materials. Let's take that and delete that. Take that and delete that. I know it's so much more of a relief to be able to do this with the ESO Plus pack on board, because everything goes into my my trading bag. So that thing is just telling me it's got some new stuff in it, and I've got all of this stuff and none of it is in my backpack, which is kind of cool. I know, I'm a bit excited by some of these. We need to... How much space is in my backpack? I know, 56. I can fit 43 more items in. Let's go talk to Lieutenant Gustave, seeing as he's nearby. How you doing?
The Bloodthorn attacked the town and took control of the place.
They did?
We've been sent to keep an eye on things, but we're not to engage the enemy. Still, something about all this bothers me. I just can't put my finger on it.
So tell me what you're thinking.
Something's definitely not right in the village. Whatever the Bloodthorn are up to, it's taking a lot of effort. They're moving around a lot. We've seen boats sailing into and away from the docks. Maybe the Red Rook bandit we caught knows more.
You captured a Red Rook bandit?
He says his name's Tamrain. We caught him trying to sneak past us into the village. Dame Clarique's convinced he's up to no good, but I'm not so sure.
Maybe you could talk to him? Yeah, I'll talk to Tamrain. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Tamrain. Eagle's Brook. So this must be one of the sites we have to unlock. Started, the White Mask of Merien. Alrighty. Hey.
Please. They won't listen to me. It's true that I used to run with the Red Rooks, but I quit. I hate all the chaos they're causing in Glenumbra. Now I just want to help save my town. But the guards don't believe me.
Why are you tied up?
The guards caught me sneaking around. They don't believe I'm trying to save the village. The Bloodthorn are gathering the villagers at the docks for sacrifice. They kill them and raise them as zombies. I don't want my friends to end up like that.
How can I help?
My father's a mage. His signature spell is a spell of hiding that I know can protect the villagers. If you can reach our house and prepare the spell, I can rescue the villagers and meet you there. You just need to convince Dame Clarique to free me.
Tell me more about the spell.
It's called Marien's White Mask. My father loves to name his spells after himself. When cast on a building, the spell cloaks everyone inside in a shroud of misdirection. Makes anyone who looks see something other than what's really there.
White Mask? What does that mean?
My father used to scare me with the spell. He'd cast it on his workshop and make himself look like a hooded specter in a white mask. We argued about it. A lot. I never found it as funny as he did.
Alright, where can I find your father?
I don't know where he is. He was in the village before the attack, and I fear the worst. My father and I, well, we didn't always get along. That's why I joined the Red Rooks in the first place. I just hope he's still alive.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Dame Clarique.
As if the problems in Camlorn weren't enough, we have cultists and bandits harrying our flanks. I've been assigned to keep an eye on the situation here, and my vigilance paid off. We captured one of those Red Rook bandits.
That bandit's trying to save the village.
You talked to him, didn't you? Why exactly do you trust this bandit? I'm not even convinced there are any villagers left alive in there to save. We haven't seen anyone but the cultists.
Why would a bandit try to sneak into a village full of evil cultists?
I suppose that's a good point. If what he's told us is correct, we wouldn't see the villagers anyway.
Well, yeah.
He says they're being kept down by the docks. Very well. I'll let the bandit go. I just hope I don't regret this.
And this is the other reason why you need the Mage Guild's skill line, because you don't get Persuade or those options to Persuade unless you have it. Alrighty. Looks like we've got a few dead villagers to make dead again. Let's bug this guy. Oh, and he should be used to flies by now, right? Oops. I broke it. And I broke it again. Any zombies in here? Yes. No, that's not a zombie. He looks like he needs bugging. Oh, running away is not going to save you, buddy. Ow, didn't save me either. Alright, I was hoping there was something useful in there. There's not. How far down are we going to go? A fair way. Alright, let's, Oops. Oh dear. Really? You gotta burn it as well as destroy it? Will you just... Don't spew on me. Ah, please. That is just gross. What I like about having a bow to switch to is when they stand back like that we can get them. Ooh. A book. Of men and mere. Sit, dear reader, have a care, and listen to wise Hannah Bear. I'll tell you things of men and mere, and all of them you'll find are fair. Khajiit, a large and noble cat, skilled in wordplay and mortal combat, thieves and pirates to be sure, but the furred ones are so much more. And words to that effect. Burnt carrots, let's grab the guarana. We're going to be able to get our provisioning skills up so much more quickly now that we've got all of these. The trick is going to be not to cook with something I need for another character. I think I can vaguely remember how to do that. Bird to the head for you. I should morph that diver, shouldn't I? I should. Should we beat these guys up? Oh, yeah, look. They are picking on a villager. I just leveled. That's so good. I always like leveling up now. That's a lot of fun. Are you okay?
My eternal thanks.
Good. She's okay. Oh wow, an attribute point, a skill point, and a bunch of... That's why I'm so glad we have that bag. I'm gonna do that as well. I know, I'm probably gonna rearrange those later. Alright, all primary stats recovery for an hour and 43. E to commit that point. I now have 2 skill points. So I'm gonna... I know, I'm probably not gonna level these up faster. So why don't we grab our class? I want to see what happens if I morph my guardian. What can I do? Eternal Guardian 1, new effect. Respawns when it dies, increases the amount of bonus dealt damage to low health targets. Yep. You can activate Guardian Savagery for 75 ultimate to maul an enemy, and it deals 100%. The bear now deals bleed damage and has a quintuple chance of applying the hemorrhaging status effect. Let's do that. I know. Scorch. Let's morph that one and see what happens to it. Ooh. Alright, so right now it attacks after 3 seconds, deals 4,810 damage. Then they burrow and resurface to deal some magic damage. Okay, so this one does poison damage, and it becomes a stamina. So right now it's a magicka build, it becomes a stamina build. This one stays as a magicka. Okay. Enemies damaged or afflicted with... We're going to do that one, because Major and Minor Breach gives us some nice abilities. Is this a magicka or a... Okay, that one doesn't matter. So Stam, magicka, magicka. So we need to really have another Stam ability in here to balance those out. That's all the points. Alright, so we've increased our fighting ability. We have to try out the new toys now. Do not upchuck on me, that's disgusting. Can I get a group of these with my beetles, do you think? No, but I can save that lady, that man, that person.
Free at last.
You're welcome. Alright, so we're freeing the villagers as we go through. Salon house. Looks like we're not the only ones, so probably a lot of things have been ransacked. That's just the joys of playing. No, no, no. What are you doing? Oh, I hit R instead of E. I am doing that an awful lot, actually. It's really annoying when you've got these one-shot abilities and you lose them because you use them when you don't mean to. It's like, ooh. I will have that. A letter from Tammy and Selen. You won't understand my reasons for leaving, but you deserve at least to hear them. I'm not a mage. My talent's in magic. By your own contemptuous admission, I'm weak. Oh no. I'll send the money home. Oh, so he was a good son. I love you dearly, father, but I cannot abide your company. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let's grab the box of glass gems. We'll take the alchemy bottle that looks like... Ooh, pristine water. Nice. Merien Selen's spellbook. He finally made the... Okay, hang on. Tamrain will love this spell. I can't wait to show him. First, recite my incantation over the ritual table. Okay. Then place the masking salve in the center of the table. I detail that recipe elsewhere, but I made quite a lot of it. Third, light a candle and place it so it blends the center of the salve and the candle's smoke. Okay, so salve, recite the incantation, do the salve, so salve, candle. Finally, when the smoke and scent are blended, place the glass gems. They'll be infused with the aura created by the rest. Okay, so salve, candle, gems. Okay, got that? I think I need the incantation. Right. Box of candles. Okay. Take comberries. Take the metheglin. Urn of shrouding ashes, we'll take that. Salve cabinet, so this is the salve we need. Let's take all of that. Search that, I'll take the lotus. Worst case scenario, we'll sell the drinks. Best case scenario, we'll find something in there that we can use. Oh, sacks. Sacks are good. If you ever need rose for a spell, you normally find rose in sacks and lotus in sacks now. I'm starting to remember where to look. What I don't remember is the ritual words. There's the words. Merien's incantation. Note to self, my four fondest memories are the new words of power for the table, as of Seven Suns Dawn, the Mages Guild, my wife's Emily, my birthplace Camlorn, my son Tamrain. So ACT, Mages Guild, Emily, Camlorn, Tamrain. Treacleberry tea, I don't have that recipe either. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on getting our provisioning skill up to masters as quickly as possible. Mages Guild, AC and T, right? So spell table. Table is prepared for ritual magic, simply waiting for an incantation to begin the process. The Mages Guild, my wife Emily, my birthplace Camlorn, my son Tamrain. That's what we need to say. Oh crumbs, I've forgotten what to do. I'm pretty sure it's salve, candle, and glass gems. Yes. Whoa. Talk to Merien.
You cast my spell.
Yes.
The masking ritual. But why?
Your son sent me here to cast your spell. He should be here shortly.
Damien. Here. I hoped he would return. There's no time for that right now, though. We need to act before the Bloodthorn cultists cause more damage.
Alright.
The Bloodthorn have been draining my essence to fuel their necromantic rituals. They're transporting the animated dead from the docks. They've sent zombies as far north as Cath Madro, and Daggerfall is next.
How can we stop them?
I'm imprisoned in a pocket plane of oblivion. I think I can use the magic I still possess to collapse the plane and end the ritual. But in case I fail, you need to burn the Bloodthorn's boats. Don't let any more zombies leave the village.
Alright, I'll stop the Bloodthorn. And then I want to find you. Is that flour? Yes, we need flour. I've noticed most people leave the ingredients behind, so I don't actually feel bad about taking the ingredients. Hopefully I'm not taking what others need. I haven't finished talking to Tamrain. Well, let me head back inside, seeing as I've messed that up. Thought I did talk to Tamrain. Oh, no, Tamrain, right.
Aren't you afraid? I'm glad to see the spell worked. That should keep these villagers safe. I heard you talking to my father, though. I hope you're not going to pursue his foolish plan. It's too dangerous.
You don't think it'll work?
Oh, it'll work, but it's idiotic. As usual, my father only takes into account the big picture.
So what do you mean?
He's going to collapse his prison.
Uh-huh.
I'm not an expert in pocket planes, but that doesn't sound healthy. He's going to kill himself to stop the ritual. I can't let that happen. I'm going after him.
Alright. I'll help save your father. We'll deal with the Bloodthorns later.
I owe you, friend. We'll find a way to deal with the cultists. The Bloodthorn took control of a house in the center of the village. That's where we'll begin to search for my father. I'll get some things together and meet you there.
Alright. What I'm trying to do is search the cabinet. I think she must have done the same thing I did. Left and then come back. Or she's way ahead of me. One of the two. I don't remember summoning my bear. Oh, I must have done. He's looking meaner than normal though. Bloodthorn occupied house. I know, bear. Rizla the Righteous. Apples. I'm looking for ingredients to get my my provisioners up to level 50. If you're wondering why I'm bothering to stop on everything. I would, oh wait, the Ivory Lord. I think I've already got that. Okay. Tomato crate, we'll have those. Cabinet. Yes, a Nord Lantern cage. We so have to see if we know that one. If we do, we're going to put it in the bank. I can put so much in the bank now. Oh, yes, that's going to be good. If we do, we can put it in the bank so that one of the other characters can pick it up. I'm really sorry, lady. This was me yesterday. Everything I did, there was someone had been ahead of me. And it was really frustrating. So I feel for her. Trials of St. Alessia. Awesome. Alright, I think she'll get to the basement stuff before I do. It's fair play. Oh, someone beat us to it. There we go. Man, I have got some recipes. Oh, it's so nice to be able to know I'm going to be able to cook with all of this stuff. So basically what we're doing is we're looking for as many ingredients as we can, and we're just going to cook all the things, and then we're going to sell all the things that we cook. Enter the pocket plane, right? I'll do that next. Come on, bear. Let's go and explore another dimension. That should be fun, right? Oh. It's alright. We'll bird this one. Good bear. You spotted it. I know. That's childish. It was fun though. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is remember to increase my skills. I saw this guy had like an add-on that helped him time things, and because I don't do add-ons, I was like, why would you? I don't know if it would make your life any easier, but it said it was really useful. Anyway. Don't shoot all the things. Let me just go back to what I'm... Ooh. I like this skill. Okay. I've lost my bear again. Pretty sure it'll join me soon. Unless it died, which is possible. Let's head on up this way.
No! You will not have him!
Kill the shade of Lord Belian. She was doing really well without me. But it's nice to help out. And it was quicker. Merien.
What were you thinking, coming in here after me? The Bloodthorn will escape!
Tamrain thought you were too valuable to
My
lose.
son said that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I can still collapse this plane. The Bloodthorn may escape, but we'll stop the necromantic ritual here and now. I'll follow you back to the portal.
Alright. Let's go. Mate, and even if you're not too valuable to lose, your son needs you. And he is too valuable to lose. Now that he's got his head screwed back on, right? So that must have been her bear that we saw before. I have to admit, I am kind of hoping to find more leads from the monsters that we kill for our scrying. Come on, come on, Merien. Oh good, he is coming through. He didn't come through. Where is he? Oh, he did come through. That is so good. Did I ransack? Oh, I missed one. Sometimes they replenish when you're not looking. And sometimes you just miss things. Alright, I need to go see if I can learn these recipes. We'll do that in a minute. Tamrain, I went right past you.
You made it. I was worried about you.
Where have you been?
Bloodthorn cultists followed you into the house. I got the drop on them and guarded the portal until you returned. They're upstairs, See for yourself.
What are you going to do now?
Now that my father is safe, I want to get out of Glenumbra. I'm through with this place. And I don't want Dame Clarique to put me back in chains. You should go speak to her. I need some time with my father.
Sure.
Thank you for freeing me. It wasn't the choice I would have made, but I appreciate being able to see my son once more. I'll do everything I can to make this right.
Alright. Good luck, you two. You're gonna need it. Alright, before we go anywhere, let's check in here. We're going to go to consumables. We're going to go to recipes. And we're going to just learn all of these. That is so good to actually be able to do that. So we've learned how to make 2 new recipes. Is so awesome. In my character, do we have... So, alright, we don't want to mess this up. So for the next hour and a half, we're not to eat anything that we've got in our pack, okay? Because it'll replace what we've already got going on board. I think I already searched that one. Okay. Grab that. Alright, so I think what we might do, we've got a little bit of time, so we are so close to the, that. Let me just make sure that's the one I think it is. No, we're actually in the zone. Oh my god. Okay, we need to talk to Dame Clarique in order to open up this village, so let's do that first. And then what we'll do is we'll come back into the area and search for our object. Dame Clarique.
We just watched boats filled with Bloodthorn cultists sail away from the docks. What happened down there?
Tamian and I stopped the necromantic ritual and rescued his father, but the Bloodthorns escaped.
I hope it was worth it. Those Bloodthorn cultists will cause trouble elsewhere, no doubt. There's some consolation that you stopped the necromantic ritual, however. We'll take care of the remaining cultists and their zombies.
Figured you would. So, if I remember rightly, let me just check out my stuff. Yeah, it's now worth replacing the crafty Elfig's shoes with the Lion Guard Sabatons of the Weird Tree. So let's equip those. Because now what we've got going is we've got an extra batch of Magicka recovery. And when we cast a Magicka ability, we remove all negative effects from ourselves. So that's a nice start, I guess. I mean, it looks nice. Okay. Let's, yeah. Let's go. And, excellent. No, not excellent. Alright, I was kind of hoping that we're not quite inside the zone yet. So what I want to do is find a quiet place in the zone. We'll grab Namira's Rot. We're going to increase our alchemy as fast as we can too, and the best way to do that is just to grab all the ingredients, and when we get back to base we'll use them all. We'll make a batch of potions and stuff, and then we'll sell it. So into Q, change it to our Antiquarian's Eye, hit Q again, and we should get this little ball of glowing light, which will show us where our little glowing pile of stuff is, hopefully. And usually with it is... It'll be in a place where there's not a lot of... It's pretty. Right. Where there's not a lot of enemies. And you can dig it up in peace. Okay, so there it is there. I'll just turn around. I'll just search that actually while I'm here. Grab that yeast. Grab that rye. We're going to make ourselves a few alcoholic beverages and sell it to a local inn. Let's excavate our dig site. Alright, yellow, green, oh wow, that's nice. Antique map of Glenumbra is 8 squares. Alright, so we know where it is, it's going to be in here. Which makes our life really easy. So the only way to increase our augur ability is by actually finding relics. And sometimes when you find a secondary item like this, it'll freeze immediately, even if you have more time on the clock, because that's all there is to find. Send it to the guild to study overnight. Verita Numida, I concur. The irregularities are taking great liberties with the region. This map from the same year omits Camlon entirely. This hardly seems like a mere oversight. I believe this was a deliberate attempt to obfuscate the shrinking territories. View it in the codex. So now we have both. We need one more though. Go to J. Go to antiquities, scribable. Right, I can't scribe that because I need the lead, which we buy from a wandering merchant. I need to get to master, so I need to actually get my antiquarian insight up, and I can only do that by basically and this is a furnishing too, so we can put this in our house if we can find it. But I need to increase my antiquarian insight by finding a ton more relics first. In progress, the Manma coupled idol. Let's go find it. So it's one of these two sites here. Our next adventure takes us up to here. I think we might take a quick detour though, and we might zippity-doo-dah our way down to this way shrine. Man, I'm so used to paying 131 gold every time I go somewhere. Rightio. So we're going to grab the next two antiquities. I need to get 10 points. These are greens. So... I'm referring to alcasthq.com's Antiquities Guide to Scrying and Excavation Leveling. Just to see how many points it's worth. So simple antiquities that we're hunting for are worth 1 point. Experience point. Blue are worth 3, and purple are worth 5, and gold are worth 10. So, but we don't unlock gold until level 7. Alrighty. So we are here. It's one of these two areas, because I didn't eliminate everything. Yeah, right, let's take the smaller area first. So we basically just follow this Sigic eye symbol at the top of the page, and until it becomes... Where are all the... Oh, they are still there. Till it vanishes, and then we have a look and see if we're inside the circle, which we are. Then we hit Q, get our glowing ball of happiness here, and we follow it and try not to get ourselves into too much trouble until we find where it's pointing at. It's kind of in this direction. Okay, only the dig site itself is away from the monsters. Getting to the dig site, that's a whole nother thing. We might as well just bird these guys because they're not going to let us have it in peace. I really like this crossbow. I'm enjoying it. Alrighty. And I guess that took up the time it needed for that thing to recharge, so I'm a little off course. Huh, I wasn't that far off course though. Let's dig it. Let's see if this is it. Oh, this is it. If it wasn't, we would have just dug up like another antiquity. Okay. Alright, we've got a vague idea of where it is. It looks like we found the bottom edge of it. Lucky. Alright, we got a little bit of time left. Let's see if we can uncover anything. There we go. And we got another lead. Rizlav triptych panel. The bonus loot was a small canvas portrait. I don't think that's a furnishing though. I think that's just something we get to sell. I was keeping them for a long time until I worked out. So, Amalian, how odd. This figure of an elven woman bears hallmarks of Aldmeri depictions of Mara, but it's too rudimentary. Was it the work of a child? Maybe it's unfinished. Let's have a quick look. Okay, let's view this in the codex. Yeah, we need to find it 3 times. Okay, back to scribal, current zone. Alright, so we need to find that twice more. That needs a lead. Oh, okay, and we need to actually get much better. So I need to get to level 2 antiquarian insight, and that needs to get to level 4. So in our skills, world, scrying. Okay. We get to level 3. Okay, no, we need to get to level 3 to unlock it to get to level 2. So we also need, okay, we only need 4 more points though. So can I scry anything at all? I can scry this. Radio. Let's scry ourselves another Manma idol. I'm so used to there's some skills you can get to to make your scrying life easier. I'm so used to being able to use them. It's a little disconcerting to not find them. Oh no. Alright, where are we going now? So there's 2 points. Nice. They're both north of us. We might bounce to this way shrine. I might actually run back. I won't be lazy. I'll run back to this one and we'll bounce across to it. Back to Baleborn Rock. So basically what I worked out is that to get your master crafting provisioning up, you need to cook a lot of stuff. Duh. And to get your alchemy up, ditto, and same with your enchantment, right? Oh, that reminds me, we need to go to Somerset because we need to pick up 2 more skill lines. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, I want to head. That looks good. We'll go to that one first. So the nice thing also about running through these areas that we've cleared is that it's a lot easier than if we hadn't cleared them. What does my newfound lot of beetles do?
Daedra, spawn of Padame's black blood, answer the cry of your servant. Come forth and walk upon the face of Nirn.
Don't go away yet, guys. There really is a fight to be had. Nope.
Dwellers of darkest oblivion, come forth.
You really shouldn't be inviting trouble like this, mister.
Pass through the gate, I entreat thee.
I don't understand why he hasn't opened the gate yet. Alright, maybe he's not going to do anything. Sometimes he'll open a gate and you've got to rescue him. Alrighty.
By chaos, by the void, and by the darkness, may the doors of oblivion be flung wide.
Please don't invite Oblivion in. I can't shoot him. Alright. Let's grab this iron ore while we're here. Alright, maybe he won't open the portal because I'm just not a high enough level to deal with it. Although they never did care about that before. Let's grab ourselves some insect bits. I know, and torchbug thorax to experiment with. That's kind of good. It looks like I've zigged when I should have zagged. Possibly. Let me have a look at my map. I have definitely zigged. I've come around the wrong side of the mountain. Oh, goose. Alright, fine. We'll run all the way back. I did this last time to myself too. We've got to go back until we find the road. I wish I could rescue him from his silliness. Pewter seam, we'll grab some of that. I have to say, the ESO Plus is good because I'm no longer stressing about whether or not I can pick something up or leave it. I can just run willy-nilly across and I actually get to enjoy things a lot more. So you've had 37 episodes of me not doing ESO Plus, so now this is me trying it out, and you know, I don't think I'm going to go back. However, just because I'm using it doesn't mean you have to. You can actually enjoy the game without it. It's just so much easier this way. Oh no, don't. Please don't. That bear is yellow for a reason. I nearly turned a friendly bear into an unfriendly bear. There you go. So I've got to be careful in this area because what's unfriendly to some players isn't going to be unfriendly to me because... how do I get up there? I think I've got to go... Oh no, she's running as fast as her little legs can carry her. I've got to go up this hill. No, I don't. I'm lost again. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely lost. Alright, let's just go. Whoops. Yeah, ow, sorry girl. Oh, here I am. Made it. Alright, let's get our little globe. Glow ball of happy juice going. That thing is not friendly. I want to try my bugs out. Where'd he go? Huh. He's gone. Alright. I think I've overshot. That thing is... Okay, let's not attack that. That's friendly. Oh no, I haven't overshot it. Alright, we're good. Oh, give me a minute. I'm just going to detour this way. Okay, no. So, heading. Okay, so I think what it is because I've finished the mission in this area, all of those big infected monsters that make your life so hard are actually stepping out. They're vanishing. Alright, I've passed out of the dig site. Blind as... Okay, this is the fake site, but we still get an antiquity out of it. Actually, I wanted to have a look at this. Yeah, treasure type, artwork and wall decor, but it's not something I can use as a furnishing. And ditto with that one. I'd love to be able to stick all of these little things on a shelf, but I just can't do it. So we can sell all of that, I guess. But this one I can. That's a furnishing we can use. Alright. Let's look for our next dig site. Just scroll out. There's no point going back to there. We might as well... Oh no, yeah, there is. We could do that. Might as well turn that way. Make a straight run for it. See what we can come across on our journey. Oh. I should be probably stopping to fish, but I won't. We might have to do a fishing focused expedition another time. I'm not sure I can get out this way actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to come along the ridge line. And then swing back toward it. See, so we would have had to have come back to here anyway. Yeah, we will bounce. We'll bounce through the way shrines. It'll be quicker. Although that is something we haven't done. Dresden Keep. Well, we'll have to come back for that too. So from here we come out, I think we turn to our left. My bad. Ooh. Let's go play. We've got space in our pack to do this with now. 68 out of 100. This time we ignore the werewolves. And depending how high a level characters are already there will depend on whether or not we can actually join in. Because sometimes they're so high a level that they're done by the time we get to it. So we'll see if we get to join in. Alrighty. After bear. Switch over. It's gravity. Back it up. My bow increased, that's pretty good to see. Looks like these guys have got them under control. Let's search the barrel and grab those grapes. Figuring they've been here longer, so if they wanted them, they would have taken them. Ooh, extra purify. Let's go. And I think I'm being hit by an undead monster. Well, let's fix that. 2. I think that's it. Oh no, he's got to close it off. That's it. I always like to stop for these, but I haven't been able to because my pack has always been so full. So now we can. It looks like there's a bit of incentive to go to Somerset. I'm lost. Okay, we need to go that way. So we're going to find the Manmer coupled idol, and if I remember rightly, this is actually the oh, this will be in the battlefield, I think. This is actually the real dig site because we've eliminated the old one. So we've done the adventure here. Yes, I was checking out the crates. Yes, I would have.
What do you want?
So this is much quieter than it is for a lot of other people. Let's go Q. So we've put all of the spirits to rest. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. So Manma coupled idol is 6. Alright, so we can be pretty sure that if that's not a bottom edge... Okay, it is bottom edge. We might make it. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can find... There we are. One bonus item as well, an oak bow. But no extra lead, which I can't follow anyway till I uncover some more. Alright, Jade, if you're in the codex. How odd. This figure of an elven woman bears hallmarks of Okay, but was too rudimentary. We haven't found it. Oh no, we did find a Malian. Excellent. So J. Glenumbra. 2 of 3. 2 of 3. So I do need to find one more. Alrighty. Let's go to Scribble. Current zone. Requires... Okay, so these I just don't fill. Those I have 25 days left on this one. 30 days left on this one. Scry this one. So you're just basically trying to find patterns that will lead you the furthest to get you close to your goal, and I didn't quite make that one. So we've got two areas. One's a false and one's a new. Alrighty. E to continue. At least they're leading me up to where I want to go too. Oh, that's Roth. That's the Orc one. Okay, we have 5 more zone quests to finish this part of our zone before we move into the next one. So I'm thinking we might finish the zone quests and scry along the way, and then once we get to the very last one, we're going to take a break and we're going to go after the Sigic Order and the cards. Alrighty. So open the zone guide. Let me just see if we can find the zone story. Alright. So there it is there. Oops. Mouse wheel out. Alright, so we're here. So basically if we follow our leads up, we've got two side quests here. Oh no, that's the Coven Cottage, we don't need to worry about that. But we've got a side quest here, Hag Fen. And we also need to talk to the Sibelic. And we also need to give the crocodile teeth to Hostamaso. So we're kind of heading in the right direction toward our next Lion Guard. Our next story. We just need to... I think we might head back to the Way Shrine and bounce up. Well, it would help if I was heading in the right direction, wouldn't it? I forget. You've got to leave this particular area before you can go into the next one. So back out this way and then we'll swing around. Or I could just keep running. You know what, that's also appealing, because we can go across country and see what else we can discover. And maybe pick up some more materials and stuff along the way. So that'll take us up to the Lion Guard, but we know that our dig sites are beforehand. And I can leave those other 2 sites. Oh, I've got to finish off the Sibelic anyway. Is that a crocodile? I think that was a crocodile. Grab that. How far off to are we? Yeah, we're 3 points off. Oh my gosh. Hi, bye. Oh wow, there was some flax and you won't let me have that, will you? Is that a dead frog? It is. We'll just grab the guts out of the dead frog. Because the dead frog... Alright, I'm exactly halfway in between. How much time have we got? Probably not a lot. Probably enough to do one more, yeah, we should be actually finishing. So what I might do is we might head to the scry site. And maybe head back. Just grab that. There's 3 things in this area we need. We need the flax to help us improve our clothing skill. We need the luminous Rasula to help with our alchemy skill. We need the emetic Rasula to help with our alchemy skill. I haven't worked out what to use alchemical resin for. I know, I'm trying to improve my bow skill. Haha. We should have got that passive. That actually helps us with our stuff. Oh, I don't think this is where we need to be. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's where we don't need to be, and I probably should have talked to the Sibelic. Actually, we might go do that too. Oh, this is not good. Keep running. We need the Way Shrine. The Way Shrine in black. Alright. And the torch bug, because we're going fishing at some point. Boom. Alright, nothing is chasing us. Let's just take a breath. We've picked up a bunch of ingredients, right? So consumables, potions. No, I need the actual materials for alchemy. Alright, no, I'm wrong. Fine, I'll do it the long way. Go into our bag. Here we go. Medic Rashula, we already know the first one of. So what I'm doing is everything we just picked up. Torchbug thorax we've eaten one of. Namira's rot. Raw flax. Someone's looking over my shoulder. Hi, how you doing? Jasmine, rose, lotus. I know, just completely ignore them. Amber marble for making the hollowjack style. Bat oil. Buglass, we know. So I should be, every time I pick a new plant, just checking to see if we know its trait, its first trait. Etched molybdenum. I wonder where I found that. I know, as I wish I could remember, then I could go get some more, maybe. Alright. Mountain flower we've uncovered completely. You probably will have noticed that there are a lot more ESO episodes than others, and that's because at the moment that's what's really refilling the well, and so that's where I'm going with it. We're not doing the Dungeon Plus. Actually, we're not doing dungeons with this character yet. We could meet Hosta Marceau, the Lion Guard Redoubt, and this is actually a really good spot to finish this episode. So I think, guys, with that in the background, maybe I will bid you adieu. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Check you later. Take care out there.